Hey guys, we're back again with another naval kit. This week we'll be looking at one of Fujimi's Chibi-maru ships with the IJN Kongo. Now, much like the California we looked at previously, this comes in several different versions. This particular version is the one that includes additional photo etch parts. So let's open her on up and take a look. So first up, we've got sprue containing majority of the above water hull section, which is a nice inclusion because it does give you the option to either build a waterline model or a full hull kit. This sprue also includes part of the superstructure as well as some towers for the rangefinders. Overall, the detailing on it's very nice. A lot of the riveting is properly represented, and other various little details. Moving on, we've got our main hull part for the below the waterline components, as well as all of our screws, rudders, and what have you. Overall, not a whole lot to say here. Again, you can kind of see shape and size. It's basically a lot like the eggplane kits we've previously looked at. Moving on, we've got some structural components as well as majority of the AA guns. See there. We also got a couple of mast components and other little odd details. Continuing on, we've got the deck, which does surprisingly have a lot of detail represented in it. Full woodworking as well as the scout plane launchers and anchor chains. So overall, very nicely detailed here. Does include stickers, which we'll look at in a little bit for these, but I would say it's probably better to paint those. Some more odds and end detail parts for the structures, mast, and smokestacks, which are just by themselves not bad. Moving on, we've got our armament, including the 4 main turrets, as well as a bulk of the barrels for them, secondary armament, AA guns, and various other details, and the masts. Again, they did a very nice job detailing these parts up. Last sprue, again, this is a pretty basic and simple kit. More barrels for additional armament, some of the secondary AA guns, and additional platforms for the above. Also have some of the radar screens, which by themselves aren't bad. And even without the additional footage, I would say it's not worth complaining about. Now, the kit does include a sheet of stickers, including a nameplate. Overall, I would say in some ways you're better off skipping it if you are going to paint it. They're stickers. Stickers have never been that great an option. What is a good option, and that this kit thankfully includes, is a nice little fret of photo etch parts, including all the railings, ladders, various other details, including the radar screens, the smoke stacks, covers, and some additional things. Overall, this is a fantastic addition. So let's move on to instructions. We'll start with the main instructions and do the separate photo etch instructions. Paint cues are all done in Mr. Color, and guide does do a fair job of showing you where those paints need to go based on obviously the color, which does keep things simple. Would be nice if they did include a little call out, but this is more designed for kids. So overall, construction begins starting with the deck. If you're going to use the sticker, and sort of you build up the main hull, then detail it out, including the shafts and rudders, main guns, the superstructure, and then sort of bring it all together. Surprisingly, despite being one of these super deformed type kits, it's got a lot of detail in it. I mean, these kits typically aren't the most designed to be faithful to the subject matter, but even without the photo etch, it does a very good job. Now, once you do add in the photo etch, it really just goes from just another deformed kit to showstopper. I mean, this edition, while it does add some complexity, and I do wish the instructions were a little more detailed on size, lengths, positioning, and all of that. The inclusion of this really does step this up. So, overall, the base kit by itself is very, very good. It's simple but complicated. It's this interesting sort of sweet spot of complexity and simplicity. And when you add in the photo etch, yeah, it'll ramp up the difficulty some, but it makes it just pop. So I definitely highly recommend maybe getting this kit, even if this isn't normally your subject matter you go for. It would be definitely a fun one to do as a way to branch out. So that was a look at Fujimi's Chibi-maru Kongo. Great little kit that I highly recommend. Until next time.